I want to talk about the biggest reason I decided to run for office, and I want to talk about it through the lens of what I see and experience every day while I'm campaigning right now. When I decided to run, I knew that I would need, more time and more energy left at the end of the day than I would have while I'm doing my normal job as an aircraft mechanic. So I decided to, put that on hold and take a old job that I actually did while I was in tech school. I'm back fueling planes at Charleston International Airport, and it just leaves me with a lot more mental energy at the end of the day. So that's important for what I'm doing right now. And when I'm out on the ramp working, and I look around and see my coworkers, and I see what I'm doing, and I see all the people out on the ramp doing the baggage handler duties, and towing the planes and doing all the rampage and stuff. I know what I make doing that job, and I know what a lot of the people out there doing the rampage and stuff make, and I know what it's like living in Charleston. I know what it costs to live in Charleston, and I know that it's just not enough. And sure, I have savings to coast off of while I'm taking this job that pays less than my normal job. Sure, I could, if I had to, go back to working my regular career. But what if you don't? I go out, and as I'm out there, I think about everyone who's, this is their mainstream of income, and these are all jobs that have to be done. The way that we tend to value work under our system as it is mostly just based on how replaceable you are. But even if these are low skill jobs, right? I mean, sure, most people could do my job or the ramp agent's job or whatever, if as long as you are able bodied and have a decent enough work ethic and a decent enough head on your shoulders. But it still needs to be done. Do the people doing those jobs deserve to not be able to afford health care? Do the people doing those jobs deserve to not be able to make it ahead in life or afford a house? Do the people doing those kinds of jobs not deserve to look forward to retirement just because that's the job they do every day, because it's considered low skill and not worth a high wage? Those people still make the world go around. We would all notice if people were no longer doing those jobs. So if people have to do those things, why are they not making enough to get by? And that's just what it all comes down to for me. At the end of the day, when you see everyone living their lives and working, and you look at how hard it is to scrape by, let alone get ahead for most people today, I just think about it this way. You live in society, you put in your whole life's work. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do. You should at least be able to look forward to living a stable life and getting to retire someday. Everyone deserves the basic courtesy of not having to worry about financial ruin if, God forbid, they have to pay for medical expenses. And for people who would say, the answer is to just go learn a skill or go get a better job. First of all, you're going to be real sore when nobody's doing those jobs. And second of all, that's just not how the job market works. There's only so many high skill or management positions, or only so many people can be business owners. No matter what, there's always going to have to be a large, actually majority portion of the workforce doing those more simple, lower end jobs. And the idea that they don't deserve stability or happiness or a meaningful life or a light at the end of the tunnel in retirement is just disgraceful. Hey everyone, if you like what you see and I think I talk about the right issues, my name's Max Diaz. I'm running for the U.S. House of Representatives, South Carolina, District 1. If you want to keep track of me and see what I'm up to and keep track of the campaign, please, by all means, follow me on my social media accounts. I post updates there, and I post when I'm hosting events. If you want to just find out about a little more about me and about the campaign, please visit my website. That's probably the best resource at maxdiazforcongress.com. If you have any questions, you can always contact me on the contact methods I have on the website. Make sure you're civically engaged. Always go out and vote. Keep track of your local elections and candidates. The best way to get a government that works for the people is to be involved from the bottom all the way up in the political process. That's really the important thing to do. Now, until next time, I wish you all the best.